Today we'll be looking at this vehicle, which is the Rapido 855F. It measures 694 centimeters by 235 centimeters, and it's based on a 2.3 litre 130 horsepower Fiat Ducato. It has 5 places around the table, with 4 sleeping places, 2 of which are at the back and are in joinable single beds, and there's 2 in the front over the cabin. If you don't want those in the front of the cabin, you don't have to have them. You can have cabinets instead. There's an L-shaped kitchen with a 135 litre fridge, and the fresh and wastewater tanks each hold 120 litres. Now let's go over to Stuttgart, but before doing that, I just want to apologise for the condition of the film, which is not the best. I just bought a new camera and I hadn't yet worked out how to use it. Having said that, I've since worked out how to use it, and I think films I've done since then are a little better. Now let's go over to my review. Today is the 12th of January 2018. This is the CMT Trade Fair. Well, in fact, it will be tomorrow when it opens to the public, but I'm able to get in a bit earlier and I'm having a look around now. As you can hear in the background, some people are having trade fair parties, and some others are tidying up or making the stands look nice, and I'm having a really good time going around looking at vans such as this Rapido 855F. Now the way it's been put in here, it looks, actually you can't really appreciate it as much as you would do normally, such as you can for this wonderful 803F or this other one here, the 883F, but nonetheless they have to park them as best they can in with the space that they've got, which is pretty expensive, so we can understand that. Now, having said all of that, let's have a look at some of the details here. It's 694 centimeters long, 235 wide, 289 high, and it costs, kickoff is 68,400, and this version 73,170 euros. Let's have a look inside. So I think I'll go to the back first. Double bed, or single bed, so it's going to make a double. Seen them before. You've got storage under the beds, such as here. Look at that, you've got a massive amount of space in there. You've got, take that bit out. There's also space on the other side here, for example. Drawers, keep your socks in there. You've got steps up to the bed, and there you can pull that out and put an extra cushion in there if you want to sleep with your partner. If you don't, then don't bother. When I was in a bed like this, I didn't know how to sleep. I tried sleeping that way, tried sleeping widthways, lengthways. I couldn't work it out. Having said that, if you can't work it out, what you can do is you can just go down there and sleep in that bed there. Of course, if this were my bed, or rather my van, I'd have that bed taken out completely, and instead, because you have this option with Rapido, you can have lockers down there, which might be a better option. Right, so what else have we got here? Well, you can stick a telly there if you should you so desire, or you can have a 12-volt plug, which of course that is what that is. So you can charge your phone when you're in bed, which is what most of us do anyway. Right, so we've got 2 doors here. What do you think they are for? Take that bit out. Take that bit out. On the left hand side, we've got this, which is your shower. Thing here as a, okay, don't come in with your shoes on. I know I don't go in the shower with my shoes on, maybe other people might. As you can see, there's only one plug hole down there, and it is this old type, which was, or it still is used obviously, in motorhomes. I'd rather have a domestic one if I had my choice. In here we've got a toilet. There's me, plenty of mirrors in here. Obviously you don't need a duckboard for the shower because the toilet is separate, and you've got a bit of extra storage down there as well. Now, let's have a look at the living area. I think I'll show you this storage here, because the double floor, you can see this in other vans as well, they've got, is pretty deep. Look at that. You can fill that with water and have a swimming pool. Right. Now here we've got the kitchen, and with high gloss drawers down there, which can be locked once you're in transport by that thing there. We've got these doors I should say, which come across like that, so you can close off the sleeping area should you so desire. Got 3 burners there, we've got a sink, got a bit of area for prep. You've got an extractor fan and storage above the, in fact you've got lockers there and above the fridge as well. In fact, I'd have lockers all the way around. As I said earlier, I have the bed taken out. Tower fridge. Seats around the table. And let's sit down here in my favourite seat. There's a chair. Oh, so I get my feet up and admire the view. Now, I've seen a number of Rapido vans at this event, and this is the one which I like the least so far. It's got the most sort of, shall we say, conventional sort of layout. I'm not so keen on the colour either, because that's just a matter of choice. Got the television there, which you can watch while sitting in the driver and passenger seats. We do have a sense of space, but I felt I had more space than the other versions, which you can see in other films. Right, having had my sit down, I'll now come out. We can close this and this, and as we're going out, here we've got the electrics. So there you go. Turn the lights off. The other lights are on because of the trade fair. And come out. So that's the 855F, which in my opinion is nowhere near as good as the 883F, which costs more or less the same. And that is really something quite good. One thing I do have to point out, of course, so the 855 has these the lengthwise bed, which if you're tall, that might be more suited for you.